We have an official publication by the East German Central Political Administration of the National People's Army. Because in March 1983 they published their Militärpolitische Informationen, Military Policy Information, in a booklet with the title USA Government Forms Ideological Crusade Against the States of Real Socialism. The little booklet starts with the statement that Reagan in his speech proclaimed a comprehensive crusade against socialism. Yet the very interesting part is the following interpretation. This is intended to divert attention from the extreme intensification of the capitalist crisis and the consequent decline of the capitalist system, and to prepare the ground for further attacks along the confrontation course. Considering that less than a decade later the Eastern Bloc crumbled, this sounds very ironic, but more on this later. The booklet has three major parts. The first is about the background and intentions. The second is about the focal points of the ideological crusade, and the third about the support for the crusade by West Germany. Now there were 3 points on the background and intentions of the crusade according to the publication. The first two were that the United States were performing imperialistic war preparations and embracing the most reactionist forces of the monopoly of the capital, and that the United States wanted to leave the defensive stance in the conflict between socialism and imperialism. Yet the third point is probably the most interesting one. More and more incapable of satisfying the social needs of workers, especially the masses condemned to unemployment, and mastering the growing societal crisis, the conservative forces of the United States are hoping for a way out with the fleeing forward of aggression to the outside. Not peace, work and bread are the most basic necessities of life, but the destruction of communism. As focal points, the booklet lists various, like that the crusades will be global, including other imperialistic states. The ideological diversion will be closer combined with non-ideological subversion like military operations, economic warfare and boycotts. Other points are that the support of counter-revolutionary forces is again part of US foreign policy. Then that the fight against human rights violations will be used as a legitimation for interventions in socialist states, and that the card of nationalism will be used to create religious and national distrust within anti-imperialistic states.